Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. It's one of your hosts, Jamil, followed by Max,
Heyo.
followed by Mr. D'Angelo,
You're
and Mr. James, Jamie, Baker,
Yeah.
whatever you want to
That's the
call
name.
this man.
bread boy.
Man of many names he is. So, gentlemen, what shall we speak? Why
What
are you
shall we
pushing?
speak?
You're talking way too loud into the mic.
We shall speak words, brother.
Yes.
Well, aside from that shitty intro,
It was alright.
it was not
Do
our
we
worst.
ever have a good intro?
Listen.
we
Never.
have a brand to keep up.
I personally didn't fuck up in this intro, so it's a dub for me.
Yeah. But you went through just a quick 45-minute existential crisis on YouTube.
That was 45 minutes.
I'm just guesstimating.
It probably was. It was a dark.
He got welcomed into the wonderful rabbit hole that is Hololive,
Wonderful is a strong word.
and I am using it strongly.
I watched cartoon YouTubers.
VTubers.
VTubers, yes.
I watched an anime girl, but she was real, and she was talking about how she doesn't like cantaloupes, and she was dude, I don't know. She was like, she was white though in like her voice, but she was also like everything she said. She doubled it and then said it in Japanese as well. So
Maybe she wasn't
Because she
white.
has like people who are in English and people who are in Japanese watching her, so she's got to translate.
lots of them, so many.
Watashi Nihongo.
Thank you.
Okay.
But the point is, though, for VTubers, why? JB, you're more well versed in VTubers.
Why?
Why?
For fun vibes and fun. I don't know, why do normal people stream?
But I mean, like, why has it got to be so cringe?
See, I haven't
Like,
seen this yet, so I'm
I've
not
seen
going to
From the
judge.
clips that I've seen of VTubers, it just looks cringe and
There are several points where it is cringy, and especially with a lot of like the English VTubers, because they try too hard to be like authentically Japanese
Making
in terms
the
of
little
things.
little
Like,
schoolgirl sounds.
I promise you see any English speaking VTuber like on YouTube, normally there's always going to be a request for someone to be like, please say ara ara in like a sexy mama voice or something.
don't
There's always
like that.
stuff like that. But with like, I don't know, with the Japanese audience, it's much more natural coming to them, and it's less cringy. Doesn't mean it's not cringy at all, but there is less cringe in that.
At the end of the day, I didn't enjoy. I don't know what
Okay,
it was.
D,
But-
you didn't
but-
watch what I sent you to watch.
No, I
which
did.
Was funny. You didn't watch that.
I flipped through it. Yeah,
You flipped through it.
yeah. I didn't watch any of those videos all the way through because half of it was them going and shit like that. So yeah, I was skipping around, but I mean, everyone's got their thing, you know.
It's fun, like just shenanigan stuff. They play games, and it's enjoyable.
Hey,
Just
you
to,
got
like,
games on your
see
phone?
They played
certain
like
people.
some of them, a bunch of them got together and played like Among Us.
Yeah, they do like collaborations. Hey, there's the AC unit.
There's our fifth host, the AC.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, AC.
Friend of the podcast.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, if you don't enjoy it, that's cool. Whatever. It's
No,
like
I mean-
I enjoy like
Yeah,
watching it just
no.
because there's some really cute and fun things that I watch on there.
I get
There's
it.
a lot of really cute stuff. You should watch Korone because she's a really cute dog girl, and she
Everyone-
tries really funny English-only streams, where she'll be playing Super Mario Bros. And she'll be like, "Water in the fire? Why?"
Okay. I'm not gonna.
I don't know if it's the context or if it's James.
No. That is what she says, and
That's
it is
funny.
enjoyable and it's cute. Like, I recommend Japanese streamers more than I recommend the English ones.
I get it though. Like, I watch like people paint figurines and shit for like hours. I'll just.
But I mean, like, that's more like calming.
That could be pretty cool to watch.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I say that to someone else, and they're like, "What the fuck you mean you just?"
I think it's
watch
also
people
though because
paint?"
we all
That's
play
how I
D&D,
reacted.
so
Yeah, that is. But yeah, but like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, someone who doesn't play D&D would look at me crazy.
yeah, that's fair. Everyone's got their thing.
Yeah,
Everyone's
like
got their thing.
I can sit through sessions of playing D&D just fine, but a lot of the times I can't sit through watching somebody play D&D.
Oh, I love.
Like-
Most of my favorite podcasts are like D&D playing
See,
podcasts.
I just can't do that. Like, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts normally, just because I'm a pretty busy guy most of the time, I'd say. But like, with Critical Role, that's a whole nother thing, because that's, I don't know, I feel more
They're a great-
invested when
they're-
I watch Critical Role, because it's
they're-
a lot of storytelling.
Yeah, there's a lot of world building that goes into it, and I can safely say that Critical Role it's a great way to get into D&D. It's a show to watch if you want to get into it.
It's definitely one of the first things that got me into it too.
I've never seen it at all.
Same.
I know who Matt Mercer is, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
all
even
of
know
them,
who he is.
all of the people on Critical Role, they're all like renowned voice actors. So I think that's what's also kind of cool. Like you have like two niche groups. Well, at the time when Critical Role started, you had two niche groups, like, you know, people that follow voice actors and people that play D&D, and they came together. And then now, of course, years after they started, it's like the biggest D&D podcast in the world right now.
Speaking of D&D podcast, shout out Dungeons and Daddies. It's my favorite D&D podcast.
Dungeons and Daddies,
dude,
explain.
It's hilarious. It's these guys playing D&D, and it's like a story. Like it's like they're acting out like a full story. The DM is great, and they're all like comedians, I think, but it's about like actual dads. So like they're all like the different kinds of dads. Like one's like the stay-at-home dad. One of them's like a stepdad, shit like that. But it's really good. Like I'd highly recommend maybe just checking out like a couple episodes.
Nice.
My favorite D&D, I guess, show is definitely Dimension 20.
Oh, Dimension 20 is amazing.
And like it's always funny because it comes from College Humor. It was originally produced by College Humor, and like when it came out, that was around the time College Humor kind of died, and like it just wasn't funny anymore. But when that came out, oh my god, it was. I keep hitting the mic. Dimension 20 is just hilarious. I love Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Brandon Lee Mulligan he's top 3, and he's not number 3.
See, I just don't watch any D&D really related stuff. I'll play it. I'll have a lot of fun playing it. I just can't really. I don't know. I have even tried to.
Is it too nerdy for you?
I don't know. It might be that. Like inside, I'm like, I can't.
Yeah, it's not. There's not enough piloting in it, so.
I mean,
why.
I don't even watch a lot of pilot shit, really. Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna watch about piloting? I did
I watch
Air 360.
No, to be honest, I watch a lot of gun stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Gun stuff and gaming.
Yeah.
That's
pretty much you.
Now, see, look, I would never watch some shit. I mean, not like never, but like I don't watch shit about guns, and I don't get it. You know.
I think the only gun channel I actually watch is probably Demolition Ranch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just because he's just like, oh, what happens if I, like, dip this gun in honey? Yeah, that was he actually did it.
No, that is true. Yeah, he just does some random fucking shit to guns. It's like, so does it still work?
Yeah, he's a family friendly gun channel.
Yo,
yeah.
Speaking of stuff like that, whatever happened to Mythbusters? You remember Mythbusters?
Oh yeah.
That was a good ass show.
Yeah, they do hate each other. The two hosts.
Yeah,
Really?
but doesn't Adam have his own
hate
YouTube?
each other, but they didn't stand working together.
Doesn't Adam have his own YouTube channel?
Yeah, Adam Savage. He has his quick builds. He did a Nerf gun.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I could have sworn I remembered seeing him in YouTube, and I was like, I could have sworn he has.
Yeah,
YouTube.
he's made his way to YouTube.
Hey, RIP that one dude though who was on Mythbusters.
Oh, Grant
Asian-
Imahara.
Yeah.
When I heard about that, I was like,
That was a blow to the childhood for sure.
because like normally whenever like all these like famous actors die, I'm just like, oh, that sucks. But like, you know, I didn't grow up with him.
Yeah.
But then when Grant Imahara died, he was like the first actor that I grew up watching, or not actor, but first celebrity that I grew up watching, pass away, and I was just like, fuck.
That was a hit. It was definitely a hit.
Absolutely.
Bro, speaking of like shows back in the day, did y'all see? I grew up. I didn't have cable or nothing. I was on them PBS shows. Y'all
Me
ever watch any
too.
of those PBS shows?
Yes,
Yeah.
That's all
I feel like
had.
everyone
That's
has
all
at
I
one
had
point.
as well, bro.
I
That
didn't.
shit
Piece of
was
shit.
the worst. Some
Cyber
of them,
Chase.
Cyber Chase was nuts, bro. They had to save the world with math.
Dude, the hacker is like the best villain of all time.
So then my question is, are y'all better at math now?
Absolutely not.
No, I was
No.
homeschooled, so
I
I
got
had a one
worse
up on
at
the
math.
PBS channels. Bro.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, bro. That hoe was. Ooh,
Dude,
that was
Caillou,
not
though?
good.
Caillou, I eventually was not allowed to watch.
Why?
Why?
Bald.
No, it's not because I was bald.
Fuck my
I wasn't allowed to watch it because like apparently he was too whiny or something. And then like looking back, I'm
wait,
thinking
like,
of it.
wait, like, so, like, it pissed off your parents?
I guess so.
The
And
show
now that I'm
did?
looking back, like Caillou was a little bitch.
I never,
Oh,
honestly,
you little bitch.
I never
Caillou-
liked Caillou.
dude,
Like, the show,
Caillou-
the guy, he
I
was
never
just-
watched
He would
it.
cry about everything, whine and complain, and his parents would give him anything that he wanted.
Is-
It was a terrible example for children to have.
Is that why you hate Sailor Moon?
You hate Sailor Moon.
I don't hate Sailor Moon because of that.
You hate
But you always
Sailor Moon,
complain about the Sailor
period?
Moon is just like a show about like with the lead
no,
complaining
no.
the entire
No,
time.
I say Usagi is that way.
No.
I hate Usagi as a character.
Okay.
And I don't like that the story like pretty much revolves around a crybaby and somehow they win. I watched so many
Because-
episodes
Caillou.
of Sailor Moon
Because
Crystal,
she's
and
the one
I
called
really
Sailor
tried.
Moon.
I really tried to get into
She
the
has
show,
to win.
and I couldn't get over how bad Usagi was as a character.
Wow.
And people were like, "Oh no, she's great. I love Sailor Moon." Like, how can you stand this character? Please explain to me.
I never got that into Sailor Moon.
I
Well,
never
we all
even
have
seen
our
it.
thing because I'm against what
No,
he said.
I want to know why you like Sailor Moon as a character. The show
Why you
show
like it,
has
D?
issues, but the show itself. Can
Why
be
do you
pretty
like
good.
it?
Dude, it's fucking. I don't know, man. I grew up watching.
Tell me
it's
why
fucking
Usagi's a
Sailor
good
Moon.
character.
He grew up watching it. He just answered.
I mean, not like grew
That's
up
not a
like
good answer.
like in it. I'd like seen it before.
Oh,
So it's a
Well,
solid
yeah.
show.
why do you like
I
Sailor
watch
Moon?
a couple episodes here and there. I mean, it's not like I'm not like gonna fucking fight him about it or anything. I'm just like it was a solid show. Like back in the day, bro. How you gonna judge a character from back in the day? Half the fucking main characters.
I'm
were
watching Sailor
terrible.
Moon Crystal, bro. That's the new series that came out.
Why? I thought you hated Sailor Moon.
I wanted to watch it so I could see if it was actually redeemable.
You just have too much time then.
For
You
someone
hate a
that,
show
yeah, for
No,
someone
this
that
was,
who
this was like
hates a
when Sailor
show.
Moon Crystal was coming out,
And
so
he's
it wasn't
like-
anything recent.
And he's like, all right, let me get this fuel ready to fuel my fire of hatred for fucking Sailor Moon.
No, I really want to know, like, why is the show appealing to people? Because I don't find it appealing, and I tried to watch it. I watched a good amount. Like, I don't know.
I haven't seen that much of
Dope.
Sailor Moon.
I guess
have-
this is just something that will go unanswered.
Yeah, you probably
looks
see
like
more
it.
than me. I'm just not. I just don't hate it.
So I have one question for everybody. Have y'all ever had like just a random moment where it just turned completely wholesome in a extremely strange environment?
Elaborate.
So like let's say for me for example, I had one like today where I'm in the gym, right, filled with a whole bunch of fucking testosterone filled men just talking about
You really like
Vulgar
talking
shit.
about how many testosterone filled men are in that.
listen,
show.
I
Yeah, you
cannot
wanna unpack
explain.
something?
Yeah, man. you
No,
wanna-
no,
you
I
wanna-
just cannot explain just how
We love you for who you are.
No,
Yeah.
no. I just it's like a whole different setting in there, bro. Once you're friends with the gym. Okay, if you're a loner in the gym, you won't understand. Once you get to know everyone in the gym, then you're like, "Oh, okay. This is a fucking fraternity of just horny people."
Ooh.
Yeah. it's
And
it's
you're
actually really
still
funny.
Saying that you're not like
Yeah, no, I'm straight.
okay. I
Just
willingly
horny,
go to the
hot
house full of
people,
horny
and
men
Yeah.
every day.
My favorite part of my day is just hanging out with my hot, horny friends in your area.
No, high key, that shit gets super aggressive and it's really worse.
Click now.
Click.
Match.
They're only 0.75 miles away.
No, but seriously though. So like, for example, like today, right? So I had like a weird. It wasn't even weird, but just like a random like wholesome moment where like me and my boss were just talking about what we want to do in the future, and I just said like, oh, I just want to make friends all around the world, right? Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I just want to make friends all around the world. So like, let's say if I go vacation someplace, right? I'd be like, oh, I know, dude. Let me just call fucking Jorge, and we're gonna have a fucking insane time, right? But and so like it got real cool because then we started talking about like how you got to be really genuine as a person in order to like be friends with people. And so then we were just talking about how like we're both like it was really cool. We were just talking about like how cool like how genuine we were and what it takes to like be charismatic and shit. And just basically we were just saying like, yeah, just be who you are, and if you're an asshole, just own it, because then people still like you. Think about it.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen it.
Either they'll like you or they won't. But
Yeah.
at least you or yourself.
But they respect that you own the fact that you're an asshole, right? And you don't care, right?
I can see it.
I could name like at least one person that
You
owned
definitely
that they were an
you
asshole,
definitely
and I still didn't like
I
them.
usually
Oh,
consider
Hector.
myself as an asshole.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
to certain extents.
Yeah. No, basically he was just saying own whatever you got, right? And don't feel sorry for it. Now, unfortunately, if you're a dick, don't own that. That was the one trait we were like,
that is funny though that you can
don't
just
own it.
differentiate the difference between being an asshole and being a dick.
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Well, what would you describe the difference being?
So like an asshole is just rude, right?
And a dick is like being like aggressively rude.
It's not
yeah,
just
like
also
going out
being.
of your way.
They're going out of their
Not-
way to be rude. And an asshole is just like, oh, they don't know they're being an asshole.
And they're way too blunt. And also a dick also a lot of times try to go out of their way to put you in some form of disadvantage or talk down to you in some formal way. Like,
I guess by like both these definitions that y'all have given me, I don't like either of these people, and I'm not gonna.
Well, I mean, like
respect
you're
either
not
of these
gonna like.
I mean,
either.
yeah,
Well,
no.
you said that like you still. Have
But
respect
you're
for
able to
assholes.
tolerate. You're able
But
to
by that
tolerate
definition,
assholes.
I would not respect them. I know somebody who, by that definition, is an asshole. They're not a dick.
Well, I mean, it's a
they're an
loose
asshole, and
definition.
I do not respect
Mhm.
them.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying a lot more people will respect that person.
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean,
lot of people are not gonna like
I
him. Let's
think-
be real here.
I think what he's trying to say is like if you're an asshole, but you're going around being like, no, I'm a good guy, I'm cool, like like you're
Does
like,
that
oh,
make you a dick?
well, you're,
Ooh.
I don't think so.
whoa, if you don't own up to being an asshole, then you're a dick. That's you. I'm about to pull out a pen and paper. We're about to get into the bottom of this.
See, but
That reminds me
I don't
though,
think
of
so,
your
though.
of Dee's
Huh?
wondrous mathematics about ass.
Oh shit!
Tell him how your equation for ass equals.
I definitely need a piece of paper then, because I don't remember none of that. It was like diameter, but like circumference over 2, because there's 2 cheeks, and then but you also have to you have to add the back, but then subtract the legs. I don't fucking know. It was some type of shit. We could definitely make up an equation
Sounds
about.
extremely
You know what? I think I
convoluted.
have the photos.
Hey man, we were at the bar when I did it.
Yeah. We were.
It's
in
even
a-
No,
better
we
when your
could
fuel was
definitely make
alcohol.
up an equation to figure out if you're an asshole or a dick.
I think I took a photo of the equation.
Like, let's say, right? So being rude.
Mm.
So being rude.
Oh
is
yeah,
ass.
here it is.
Let me see. Ass over. Oh yeah. Okay, this makes sense. I remember this
I
now.
love how it makes sense.
Okay, no. Yeah, it adds up. See, can everyone see? It says
It's a crumpled
ass
piece
over
of
2
paper.
equals 2 over ass. Can we all agree about that algebraically?
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait,
Yeah.
It's cross
Now
multiplication.
hold on, cross multiplication. So then the ass and the ass cancel each other out. The 2 and the 2 cancel each other out. That's 10 over 0.
is that how that works?
And then that equals 2 zeros, which looks like a butt.
Oh boy.
That's the ass equation. The mathematics.
But you can't divide anything by 0.
It's the elder math.
The
Exactly.
elder
So there could be 2 zeros.
no, so that's
What?
undefined. There is no answer.
Exactly, because that ass is undefined. You're not gonna win this. I don't know math.
Oh my god.
It doesn't matter to me.
Math goes by whatever I say.
Listen,
Exactly.
actual math he might not have come out of, but life math.
Life math.
Life math he came
Or
out of.
D
Okay,
math.
so-
Nothing to say.
So there's being rude, right? If you times being rude by 2, it's not gonna affect your asshole status. You're still an asshole,
Mm.
right? But if you times being rude by being aggressive, that equals a dick.
Mm-hmm.
But if you divide being
It's-
rude,
no.
Being,
It's-
being aggressive is a negative integer.
Oh.
Exactly.
So
So,
to
it's
t-
being
multiplying it
rude
by it's gonna
rude
make a
times
negative
2 in a parentheses times negative aggressive.
Dang, we really are coming out here with the real math.
It's fun, isn't it?
Hey yo, we should fucking what would we call this lecture or this class?
Asshole 101.
Ass.
Maybe not.
Maybe not that.
Maybe not Dick 101 either.
That was my next one.
But definitely
Social
something.
sciences.
Social sciences 101.
That sounds
Social
legit.
mathematics.
Social mathematics. Yo.
Yo.
Mm,
So anyway.
word.
Ooh. Anyway. Okay. I got caught in a loop there. So we have asshole times 2. No, we don't even need the times 2 because, like we said, rude times anything. It's not gonna affect your asshole status. You could be rude times 10. It's still gonna just
So it's a 1.
equal.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Rude is 1.
Rude is a. Yeah,
Yeah.
rude is a 1. Yeah, exactly. So, but I forgot where we were.
You
after
got
that.
big brains.
Big brains over
It's
here.
in a parentheses rude times 2, which rude is equal to 1
Right.
plus negative or times negative aggressive.
Well, no, just times aggressive because negative.
Aggressive is the
Because
negative.
aggressive already is a
Aggressive is
negative.
the
If it's a
negative.
negative aggressive, it's a positive aggressive.
Correct.
And then that equals being a dick.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Boom,
it's
you got
pretty good.
100.
Hey, we should make T-shirts out of the asshole equation.
The asshole and dick
Low-key.
equation.
Yeah. The asshole / dick equation.
The social science equation.
Social science 101.
The Assthagorean theorem.
We have to have something we could put on on a T-shirt because I can't go around having the asshole equation. on
No,
it.
yeah, the Assthagorean theorem.
Yeah.
Yes, Tiger.
I'd wear that. Would
I'd
you
wear
not?
the
Lord.
fuck out of that.
Bro, we have shirts that already are.
Yeah,
you
you're
wouldn't
right.
wear in
we
public.
we have that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have it. Y'all don't. But
Stop being an asshole to the listener.
Actually, he's being a dick.
He's being a dick. He
Being
was
a dick,
aggressive about
yeah.
it.
well, it's because you know what? You don't want to know why? It's because if we were to ever release those shirts, I'd rather have it be like a good quality shirt.
Wait a minute.
You're telling me that the shirts that I made weren't
Oh
quality?
no.
Oh.
Ooh, so
Ooh.
you're saying those shirts aren't?
Stop fighting,
aren't-
Dad.
Hold the
Fuck.
phone.
You're saying those shirts aren't top tier?
You're
The
saying-
contents of
Just
it,
hold
maybe.
The phone. You want me to make a shirt that's like freaking Gucci status? Is
No,
that
no,
what
no,
you're
no, no,
telling
no,
me?
no. I'm talking about the quality of the shirt, not the design. The design is on point. I'm talking about the quality of the shirt.
Hey guys.
Because-
What you want, like
Hey
low
guys, hey
polyamorous
guys,
fabric?
hey guys.
Like I don't know.
Shut up. Fuck the hell. They don't want to hear this. Fight.
All I'm saying is,
Fight
fight
about
or
shirts.
kiss later. Fuck.
all I'm saying is,
That's the third option.
if we were to,
I want to talk more about this theorem because I have another thing that I just thought of. Now, rude, right?
Yes.
Rude is 1. What if you times rude by mean?
Well, what does mean?
yeah,
in
what
this
does mean
context?
equal?
That's what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all. I don't fucking know math. I'm lost.
But
Would
wait,
mean
where is
just
mean
be-
going into the equation? Because
Yeah.
you can be mean and not be rude.
No, mean is
Ooh.
aggressive, but not as aggressive. So it's the independent number.
This is making my brain.
What's
hurt.
a word, or what's the word whenever you're trying to undermine someone?
Undermine.
Oh no. He's talking
well.
about being
Am I wrong?
condescending.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
okay,
go.
okay. Now I know what you mean.
Bitch.
Bro. Yo, this podcast is just Max getting more and more
Aggressive,
with
yeah.
everyone.
We spent 20 minutes talking about social mathematics.
Yeah, because it's great. Condescending is a good one though, because
Mhm.
rude times condescending wouldn't necessarily make you a dick. You would still just be an asshole, but you'd be an asshole plus 1.
I can't
You lost me.
confirm nor refute. I lost him too.
Yeah, I know. Now
If
I'm
I'm the-
actually
You
lost.
lost me at the bakery.
If I'm the only one talking, that means I'm right. So here we are.
Process of
That's
elimination.
how the world works, unfortunately.
Wow. Amazing.
You can say so much nonsense, but if you don't know how to refute that,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then
If you
you win.
can't argue, then I'm right.
he's right.
Yeah, I know, because he couldn't.
Yeah, I can't even.
I can't say anything. I could be like, yeah, but mean times natural phenomena. Like,
No, you know
I
what?
think it's
And
only
if you did, you would win. Because fuck if I know what that means.
progressive times.
Progressive.
Non-equitous.
All right, I'm back.
Sans.
We out here.
This motherfucker said sans.
Which is an actual mathematical term.
Wait,
It
it
is.
is. What is sans?
Bitch.
Da-da-da-da.
You fucking.
This is the everyone versus Max podcast featuring math.
Featuring
Oh,
math.
God.
You did.
I've given up. I've just given up.
This is probably our last episode. We're gonna break up like the Beatles after this.
Oh my god.
Hey,
All
yo,
right.
did you actually hear about that theory that Paul McCartney is actually dead and this is a double?
Paul
Did they say
McCartney.
that about Avril Lavigne too and Gucci?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about Gucci, but
Yeah,
I know
they
about
said-
Avril Lavigne.
The
What about
clone thing,
Tupac?
right?
Yeah, the
'Cause
cloning.
They said that Gucci was a clone. They said
Mhm.
that he died in prison, and that new white teeth buff motherfucker isn't Gucci.
And Adam Levine. How'd this fall?
First of all,
Avril Lavigne.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
heard Adam Levine.
No,
And I was
my
like,
bad. Yeah.
huh.
No, skater boy and complicated. Avril.
Got you. Got you.
It's
No.
gonna see you later,
I
boy.
think the Paul McCartney was the first one though to be the clone theory.
By the Hollywood machine.
That is kind of scary though, because like there's like some clips out there. I don't believe in it, but there's some clips out there like of celebrities breaking, and like there was one that I've seen all the time where it's like Beyonce, she's at a basketball game with Jay-Z, and like she just zones off, and she just zones off for like 30 minutes, just swaying back and forth,
Yeah.
like
being
Drugs.
dazed.
Beyonce being in a different dimension of music than all of us. Which one of you fucking mortals can even begin to try to understand what's going on in her mind?
Need a
She
wiggle.
made single ladies.
I think.
Which one of you motherfuckers could make single ladies?
Listen, I
I
think
could
if
make
you
single
wiggle
ladies.
correctly,
And
you
I
might.
already do
Blasphemy.
make single ladies.
Ooh.
What did you say?
Ooh.
Wait.
My
What did you
boy,
say?
yes.
Wait. I missed that.
That
What
boy
happened?
Jamie,
Don't
funny
worry
as
about
hell.
Uh,
Listen
Don't
to the
worry about it, man.
podcast.
Listen
bro.
to the podcast.
Jamie don't listen to the podcast.
That is true.
Well,
Stop
he also
going
said
for
it.
Jamie.
But that's a fact. That's
See,
a fact.
This, by definition, is a dick.
Oh.
You are aggressive.
Oh,
Whoa.
by mathematical
If you're being
process.
aggressive too, that makes you a dick as well, and two dicks
No,
I'm
cancel
not
out.
being aggressive. I am counteracting your aggressiveness with a
Ooh,
series.
I
wait,
counter
wait,
aggression.
Wait. Asshole times negative asshole. What would that equal?
And
Zero.
a dick.
Whoa.
Wait.
But
What's
how do you
zero?
be a negative asshole though?
Wouldn't
an
that just be
asshole's
a
an
positive?
asshole.
When I got you. Being
That's
a
a
negative
positive
asshole
asshole.
is when someone's being an asshole to you, so you be an asshole back. Like he was saying, he was being counter.
See, he's being a
asshole-y.
dick, so I'm just being an asshole, so I'm fine.
So that equals an angry person,
He's an angry
a
elf.
meanie.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm over
we
here
need
lost
a we
too.
need a chart that like says like this equals that, that equals that.
I want a big ass whiteboard. With
I think
the,
we
with
already
the red
lost, like, half of
string.
the
No, it's gonna
audience.
have. It's gonna be
They're
like that.
Oh, this is
meme.
math. What the fuck, bro?
This is not what I subscribe to.
already.
No, no. You know this. You know what this reminds me of? You know that meme from oh man, what's that show called? Good Morning Philadelphia or some shit like that.
Oh,
Where
Always
it's like
Sunny.
Yeah,
the
Always
dude
Sunny
with the
Always
graph, and he's like got a whole bunch of red lines.
Oh,
pointed
yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like,
Charlie in the mailroom.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was a
yeah.
Good ass episode.
Mhm.
That this
The
is what
mail
that
is
reminds
everywhere.
me
The
of.
mail never stops.
Yeah. You remind me of him just being like the math
It's the
of an
math.
asshole. Negative times a negative
The math
asshole.
of an asshole. Oh my god. That's. I'm gonna remember that forever.
Math hole.
Math.
That
I don't know
sounds-
about
yeah.
that one.
Put it in your math hole. Yeah.
All right,
So anyway,
boys.
last episode
Ah,
we started.
so anyway.
I did the thing. So anyway, oh shit. See, now I'm stuck in a loop again.
We started talking about aliens.
Yeah. That's what I
What?
was thinking.
And we said we were gonna wait for our pilot over here, Yamil,
Alien?
for Skyboy.
for Skyboy.
What's going
so
on?
before we get started,
Mm.
do you believe in aliens?
I believe they're out there.
All right. So now with that, what
Wait, did I say yes or no?
you didn't actually say.
I don't think. Yeah, you were too busy like coming at me.
Because Jamie just said sure, and we both said you need a yes or no. And so you technically didn't answer either.
I did. After that, I said yes.
Oh, then yeah, you did.
Because we bullied him into it. My
So what about
answer
you?
is it's definitely not a. It's kind of a yes, but I think that there's either going to be aliens or there already was aliens.
What do you mean
You-
there's going to be aliens?
Yeah.
Like-
They're just going to appear in the future?
I think
I
I.
think that
They
there.
do
I think
existence?
okay. Well, think about this, right? The whole evolution thing or whatever, right?
That comes
if
from
it,
Earth.
If it took that, but that's what I'm saying.
I see what you're
if there
saying.
was evolution on another planet, say, what if there's still like fucking fish with
Mhm.
legs
No, yeah,
or
that's
something?
also a theory that
Yes.
we're
But
the,
that's-
we're the most
that's
intelligent
aliens.
beings in the universe right
That's
now,
one
but there's
theory.
also no way to confirm that.
Yes.
Yeah, like we haven't found them because they're like digging around in the dirt or some shit.
Because you got to think about it, the universe. It's fucking huge.
And it's
Huge.
still expanding.
Bro,
Big.
we at this
Big
current moment, we
brains.
can't just be the only living life forms. We might be the most intelligent there is out there.
I don't like using the word impossible, but I genuinely think it's mathematically impossible to be the only life forms in the universe.
See, my problem is, and I've been proven too many times, never really say impossible.
You just said
Because,
impossible.
well, I'm talking about a situation. You fuck.
Oh my
Stop
bad.
saying the word.
Oh
Don't
wait,
say the
wait,
word impossible.
Is
Oh,
this
no.
Our,
Oh no, it's got all of us.
is this our UFO story?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw an. Finish yours, and then we'll start with the UFO
boy.
story.
Oh yeah, no. But basically, what I was saying, like, I don't really believe in the word impossible. I just think no one has done that shit yet. Now, the difference is whether or not you'll be alive to tell the tale is a whole different fucking story. But I don't think nothing truly is impossible. I mean, some things truly might be. Like, you can't fucking hold your breath for like 45
You
fucking
can't
minutes.
just say I don't believe anything's impossible except for some things.
Well, I'm saying, like,
that is.
no,
in
I'm saying
itself.
like if it's unproven, right, then you can't say it's impossible. If it's
Oh.
proven that you
Oh,
can't,
It's the Boondocks thing. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Huh?
Think about it. Just because, wait, what is it? He said there are known knowns and there are known unknowns. Things you don't know that you don't know, or things you know that you don't know.
I think I need to actually see the scene.
I described
think
it
I
perfectly.
understand.
Yeah.
I think I get it.
See, you are aware that there are things that you do not know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just like how you couldn't make single ladies, right?
Right.
But you don't know that there are things that you don't know how to do. There's shit that out there in the world right now that you can't even comprehend doing, but you don't know what it is.
Quantum science.
No.
Time crystals.
Fucking time crystals. Exactly. We
So
just
wait.
found out about those. We didn't know that we didn't know about them. Boom.
Yeah, now I understand.
Mhm.
But wait, what's up with the whole alien stuff? Why did we bring this up?
It was just a question, like, do y'all believe in aliens? And then it was already about, we were already coming up an hour, so we're just like, we'll save it for the next one when Yamil gets here.
I wish I had an alien story. I don't. I have
See,
something
I was
else to-
driving when we had our experience of a possible UFO.
I saw it from the beginning to end. I saw the entire fucking thing, and
You must explain more, because I was driving.
So-
All I saw was
Turn into
glimpses.
one of
Whoa,
those
whoa, whoa.
podcasts.
we'll go with your. Since mine has since I was
Dollar
watching the
Store
entire
Joe
thing, we'll
Rogan
start with
now.
yours, since you have
Yeah.
not the entire scene.
Basically, right? So were we driving towards D&D?
We were driving back.
Okay, we were driving back from D&D, right? And so this road that we're still in the neighborhood, right? So we're getting out of the neighborhood, and all I see in my fucking, like, the corner of my eye is a light. I don't know if was there multiple colors or was it just one
It
light?
was just one.
All right, it was one light. Just shoot up, and then I think it, like, shot down, but it was, like, stupid fast to the point where it was like, that's not right. And I hear Max like, did you see that? Did you see that? And I'm over here like, what? Did I see what? He's like, bro, that was a fucking UFO, dude.
Oh no! I didn't say that till afterwards. All right. We both agreed. And was like, that was fucking weird. And like, yeah. And I was like, you saw that, right? And it went. It escalated to that.
Okay.
It didn't start off at 100%.
Gotcha.
We both got 100%.
I was fucking driving.
I have something. It's not a UFO or an alien sighting, but it was definitely a weird sighting that I stand by. Like, people are like, oh, you were young. Oh, this isn't that. Nah, I know what I saw, and what I saw, dead ass.
What?
Was a mermaid. I've seen a mermaid.
You kissed it, right?
No bullshit. No,
If he kissed a mermaid, he wouldn't be here.
I'm already twice immortal. I don't need 3 times. I'm good.
He's gonna fuck a mermaid.
A
mermaid?
I can't.
Welcome back to the podcast.
Fuck it, I'm out.
Nobody can solve.
He's gonna fuck a mermaid like in the lighthouse.
I am a strong believer that mermaids are sirens. So if
strong,
mermaids were real, I'm not gonna fuck with them.
I'm a strong believer that mermaids are half fish, half monkey. There's
I
a
like-
You're
skeleton.
not entirely
I
wrong.
think there's something
Skeletal
to that.
evidence.
I remember reading something.
I
about
like
was a
how
fucking
I
joke.
said I've seen a mermaid and no one was like, "Oh, tell us more."
We're not.
Well-
We're not telling you to not say the story.
Exactly.
Okay, aggressive.
that. Yeah, sorry, Dick.
You just remind me
I
of
was
that
just
JFK
trying to make
meme.
a point, but okay.
Sit down, Dick. It's just a meme.
I mean, it's a short story. I was on this boat with my uncle, and there was like a viewing part under it, so you can like go under the deck and like look at the ocean. And I saw a human torso with a fish bottom.
Bro, you just saw a fucking corpse.
No. I saw the tail doing the whole fish tail thing.
He was doing the worm.
No, it was the fish.
So the angel
But I
is
mean, the way
traumatized.
mermaids swim, they do the worm.
No, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Max.
constant.
It's okay,
core
Max.
exercise.
The angel's just traumatized. He's just trying to lie to himself right now.
No,
He could say the same thing about our UFO story.
yeah, your UFO story was
But how the
stupid.
fuck do
I
we get
saw a mermaid,
traumatized?
dumbass.
I'm traumatized.
All right, okay, fucking lights.
No, but I mean, like, because like this has been bothering me for like a year now. Or actually, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years now, and I ended up looking it up like maybe 6 months ago. About I never look up like UFO sightings and all that, but I was like, fuck it, I want to figure out what this was because there's no like official documented military site near where we are, and there was no way it was a drone or any helicopter of some sort
I'm
because
sorry,
it was
why
impossible.
couldn't it have been a drone?
The
way how it-
height that the
Yeah.
altitude that it went and the speed that it was going
and
with
also
would be
how fucking
bright.
tight it turned.
Oh yeah, that too.
It was impossible.
It's I've never seen like a remote drone do that at all. But anyways, I looked up online like UFO sightings in where we were, and the most common, like 100%, not 100%, but like the most common UFO sighting is light orbs.
That makes sense.
And so that was just like, okay. And at first I thought it was like, oh, maybe it's something from the airport. But then I kind of like remembered where we were, and I went back. I drove back. The airport was a little bit more
It's
to the
ways.
Yeah, it was a little bit further away from where it was the light actually was. So I still don't know to this day what that was.
I've seen a pink dolphin.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, yeah, that's
hard as
dope.
fuck.
That's
What the
dope.
fuck?
Where'd you see it?
Brazil,
Oh yeah.
You were in
what is-
Brazil,
Where'd you go to Brazil?
bro? Tell me you
Uh,
met Pablo.
like high school.
Baker
Me and
Escobar.
Me and D are over here like, oh shit, tell us the Brazil story. You know, you see Pablo?
We've all
Pink
got our
dolphins are
priorities.
cool.
Exactly.
I haven't seen any extraterrestrial, like anything crazy like that.
Okay.
So I've seen a pink dolphin. I thought that was pretty cool.
All right, gentlemen. I want to know. I heard these. I want to know a event in your past, right? That you don't know is real or not. That you're like,
I'm sorry. I know mine is real. Stop acting
All
like I
right,
don't
D.
know what I saw.
You're
The
just
mermaid looked
dramatized, sir.
And waved at me.
You didn't.
Okay,
mention
now
that
you
part.
didn't mention that. Now I'm kind of lost.
It was a dying man waving for help, and they just left him there.
With
Ooh.
a fish tail. Also, it was a woman. Maybe. I don't know. It had long hair.
They prefer mermen.
Merveys.
Mermaids. But what do you mean?
Like I mean, like a memory that you have that you're like, oh, that's actually a better way to put it. A memory that you have from the past that you can't remember if it's a dream or if that was fucking real.
I think that's just deja vu.
No.
no,
Like I'll tell
like-
you.
Like if you were
Mhm.
like young, that
Mhm.
this happens to me a lot. Where I'll think if I like heard a story a lot when I was young, then I'll think I was there, and then I'll just hear later on that I wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, like I'll tell you. Like I'll tell you mine.
Is it almost like a Mandela effect, but in reality?
It's like your own personal Mandela effect.
Yeah. Like I'll tell you mine, right? So like when I was a kid back in actually no, it was here in Texas. Back in elementary school, I could have sworn, bro, I had the force and I lifted up a pillow without touching that shit. And it went up my eye level. I flipped the fuck out, screamed for my dad. I was like, yo, come look at this shit. And the pillow didn't move. And my dad was like, you have the force, son. It's all right.
So your dad was just, hyping up your imagination. Your dad was just being a dad.
You see, I had to run to get him. He was in the room. I was in the
Well, that's
living
your first
room.
mistake. You lost concentration.
Yeah.
It's a concentration spell.
Hey, remember?
So I still think I
Let
have the
go.
force.
That's what all Jedi learn. Let go.
Learn the space between spaces.
So do y'all have any
Only a
stories
Sith is
of
an
like times
absolute
what you think that might be real, but you most likely also blah, blah. Hi, English. But yeah, you most likely think wasn't real at the same time.
I don't think I've ever had anything like that, to be honest.
I know I had one, but I can't remember now. Low key, the fountain thing, the one in Venice.
That sounded pretty real, like with
But,
the amount of
like,
detail that you went into.
I remember it, but like also, what the fuck, magic fountain? Come on now.
I think the only thing that's like weird is like the old man just saying drink.
Yeah, he was very Italian too.
Drink.
Okay, well,
Not that
yeah,
Italian.
not that Italian, real Italian.
I can't really think of any times that has ever happened to me. I mean, I have this one, but I'm pretty sure that it happened, where I went to the post office, and this was around the time that Episode 3 of Star Wars came out, and there was like a little cardboard cut out of Anakin and Obi-Wan like fighting, and I'm pretty sure that was real. So
Wait.
that's the only thing I can think
Yo,
of. that
that's
was, like, close to
two.
that.
That's two Star Wars related incidences, and y'all definitely didn't know each other at the time.
Nope.
Weird.
We have the fourth.
May 4 of them be with you.
May the fourth be with you.
So ahora yo voy a hablar totalmente en español.
Listen.
No, voy a hablar en inglés.
When in doubt, Spanish out. Damn, I have another one, but I can't fully recall what it was. Oh. okay, so when I was a kid, right, I used to, like I said, I used to be in the valley for like half the year,
Mm.
and we used to go to Padre all the time, like every weekend. And there was one beach specifically, and I remember it had like this big castle playground thing before the beach, but there was a lot of like what's the word? Like a lot of like shrubbery and like grass before it, like at least like half a mile's worth of shrubbery on all sides of it. And I'm almost dead certain that there was meerkats in there.
Huh.
Like real. And I remember someone was like, "Oh yeah, there was like some like ship that was transporting animals crashed, and now there's because there was definitely like what I'm thinking. I'm
Invasive
picturing
species?
meerkats. No, yeah, it was
Prairie
like it was like
dogs?
something going to like the zoo or something, and it like crashed or hit something. That's what I heard as a kid, which is shaky reliability. But I'm gonna text my cousin right now to make sure I'm not tripping. But
That
there
is
was like,
pretty
there was
cool.
like real meerkats at this beach in Texas in South Padre.
I would actually love to see that.
That'd be pretty cool to
Well,
see.
Meerkats
now-
are like my favorite animals, so I would love to also see that.
Now I feel like because I don't have any story that's like that I toss back and forth between real or fake. I don't have anything like that. So
Yeah, your mind's pretty concrete.
Boring.
Yeah, this guy over here is sharp wit or whatever.
I really don't have any sharp wit.
Nah, it's boring. That's why.
Yeah, that's a better word for it.
I don't agree. God damn it.
So what's been new?
Ooh, yeah, that was about to be a hard pause because we all looked dead at each other like, oh no, what's next?
We're running out of topics. We need topic ideas. But what's been new with y'all? Anything exciting?
Almost fought a man. I already told you all that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yamil's violent stories are getting old. Yamil
How
fights.
many violent stories
Humil
have I really?
fights. Humil flies
Flies
planes.
planes.
He may or may not be doing.
Steroids. Yeah,
We
I
get it.
swear I'm not.
What are they called? No, the MREs is the food, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's the,
MREs, I
yeah,
think.
that's the food.
Yeah, it's
It's meals ready
SARMs.
to eat.
SVU.
Law and Order.
What?
Oh,
You mean like a birthday cake?
Hold
Like
on
you
a
give at
minute.
birthday
What the
party with
fuck is
birthday cake?
SVUs?
Special Victims Unit.
I love that show.
I love it too. It's a
Man.
great show.
I like the John Mulaney bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. The iced tea bit. Dude, honestly, make more rappers. Make more rappers actors.
I would
'Cause
love
either
to see
they're
it.
really good at it or they're not good at it at all.
Who would be a one that you don't want to see but you want to see?
Ooh.
Lil Pump.
Who?
Lil Pump.
Ooh,
I don't want to see it,
I don't
but I
wanna
also
see it.
want to watch him
Um,
fucking burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I think. Oh, I mean, Kendrick Lamar he did a cameo on the show Power. He played that crackhead.
But I mean, like that's different though.
Yeah, it was made by
Cameos are
50
different. Like because Ice-T, he's a lead.
Ice-T is and Common is also
Common.
an actor.
Well, he does he even do music anymore?
yeah, he just dropped an album
Oh, he did.
like in like the past couple months. Yeah,
Oh shit, I didn't know.
yeah.
But I can see Common more as both an actor and
How about
an artist.
did Logic do any fucking acting?
No, but he's trying to write a script. That's all I know.
He wrote a book.
Really?
I didn't
He
read
wrote a
it.
book. I read it. It's pretty like young YA, young adult.
It looked like light
novel.
work. I read like the first chapter. Couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I mean,
But hey, shout out rappers doing shit like other than rapping. You know,
there's
Like,
more to them.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you gotta venture out, you know.
Mhm.
gotta
It's,
do
it's
that.
like what my boss says. You can't let one thing define you, because then that runs your life.
Yeah, like you can't let
This
being
is
an
your
asshole
boss,
define
the
you.
one that you've told the brothel story about.
Listen, I'm telling
Hey,
you,
man,
we
just
have
because he goes to brothels doesn't mean he can't drop nuggets of
exactly.
wisdom.
No,
alright?
bro, I'm telling you, this man's done so much fucking weird ass, fucking crazy shit that now this man's kind of just vibing out. He's basically now like an old, wise man, but he's like 37. Like for real.
But he's like not even 50. But
Yeah, no,
he's-
not even 50. He's just 37. But like when we have like actual like conversations, right? He'll talk like a fucking wise guy, right? And I'll be like,
a wise guy.
yeah, and I'll be like, yo, that was actually really fucking worth
From
it.
everything that you told me about your boss, I always feel like he ends every like not sentence, but like every like wise story or like wise wisdom. He always ends it, and at the end of the day, fuck bitches.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What did I say?
it's funny that y'all already brought up Star Wars. This is about Star Wars. This is now the nerd hour, just to warn you.
All right.
Yo, fuck the Jedi, low key.
For real.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like the movies didn't portray it well enough. Like, fuck the Jedi.
That's why you got to read all 100
That's why
books.
you gotta watch.
I'm
the
not
Clone
gonna
Wars.
read 100 books. I definitely will rewatch the Clone Wars.
You gotta.
But like, and people are really on the last trilogy, right? But I think
They're on it. You mean like they're into it?
no,
Because the last trilogy.
Or like they're grilling on it.
yeah, they're fucking really shut up. Like they be on the last trilogy's ass is what I meant to say.
For good reason.
Well, it's because Kathleen Kennedy doesn't exactly know Star Wars.
Also,
She
they
didn't
had
even
no
try.
plan whatsoever going into the trilogy.
And
That
also,
is
hold up,
confirmed.
hold up.
That is confirmed.
Real quick though, but for J.J. Abrams, he gets too much flack. The only reason why J.J. Abrams, he did Force Awakens, right?
He did Force Awakens and he did the last one too.
Rise of Skywalker. The only reason why people
pretty sure.
shit on J.J. Abrams was because it wasn't original, but at the same time, it was still a Star Wars story. Force Awakens was just A New Hope.
It was.
So that's why it wasn't the worst of the sequels.
That was my favorite of the three.
No, same.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
They're
everything.
And
all
it's just-
still trash. But
It's
you know.
just because it's a remake of Force Awakens, and it's because J.J. Abrams it's clear that he loves Star Wars, but he didn't bring anything new to it. So it's just the same story. Ryan Johnson though,
Trash is kind of tough on him though. Like, it for me. Here's how I see it. Right. Here's how I take away. This is why I like all the movies.
even the prequels,
Huh?
Phantom Menace.
I think the Phantom Menace
The
has
pre-
some
yeah,
charming moments.
Yeah,
to
no,
it.
the prequels aren't bad. I don't dislike any of the movies. There's some have more rewatchability than others is the only thing for me. But the way I think about it, especially since I finished out the last one, where spoiler alert, they find out that Rey is a Palpatine.
I thought that was.
And then they
I
try
thought
to
that was
fucking
good.
call her Skywalker.
I definitely did like though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then she wanted to be a Skywalker. That
I didn't like
that
that. part.
solidified that for me because it made me really think about it. Like the story, they expanded it from the original trilogy, which was like, all right, we all know about the fucking original trilogy. It's amazing, sure. But it expanded it to where it's not just the great story of good triumphs over evil. Luke Skywalker beats, him and his dad whoop Palpatine's ass, whatever. It goes beyond that, and it makes it like a generational type thing, like it's like the Skywalkers versus the Palpatines since the jump,
Yeah.
And then the last one really solidified that when Rey turned out to be a fucking Palpatine, and I like that. It made it less of like the Jedi versus the Sith because the Jedi had their
It
fucking.
sucks that they
I don't know, I
totally
thought it was
pulled
bad
that
writing.
out of their ass.
Oh no,
in
they
the
absolutely
trilogy.
did.
Yeah.
There was nothing, but like they did it though.
They did it
It
by
came out their
movie.
ass, and it smelled like roses to me.
They
Mm.
didn't have.
I
Nothing
definitely think Rey being like no one related to no one would have been way better than
See,
her being a
that,
Palpatine.
that was the plan. They didn't have the plan that she was going to be a Palpatine until the third movie. And that was only an idea. And they were like, yeah, that's cool. Let's go with that. That is confirmed information.
If Rey wasn't a Palpatine, I wouldn't be as cool with the last ones because her being like making that whole sky, and they definitely pulled it out of their ass. I can even see how it was right there, and they were like, "Oh fuck yeah, we could just do that." But I still liked it. Like from Phantom Menace all the way to Rise of Skywalker, you can.
I mean, no
see,
matter
like,
no
the
matter
whole-
what, Star Wars will always be a movie you can throw on, no
Oh, of
matter which
course.
movie.
But I'm saying like in defense of the last three is what I'm saying.
I thought Rise of Skywalker had some like good moments early on in the movie. Like it worked in some ways, but then you get like the last like quarter of the movie where it's like they have this huge spaceship battle and suddenly everybody in the galaxy is there to help too.
Yeah.
And then they're riding their little animals
It
on
was all
top of
bullshit.
the freaking
on top
Star
of the
Destroyers.
thing, yeah.
And then you get into the Palpatine battle. And honestly, hold on, low key, I want to talk about this because I thought the whole like link that
Rey and
Kylo Ren have, it was really interesting, and I really like the way like he pulled out the lightsaber like through like force and space
Yeah.
or whatever. Like that was pretty chill, and I like that.
It was dope.
However, the way that she beats Palpatine is one of the stupidest ways that she could have possibly done that.
Remind me what she
She
does. Was
has
it Force lightning?
One light. So Palpatine is shooting her with lightning. She's blocking with one lightsaber, and she's struggling. Right? She's struggling with one lightsaber.
Right.
And it's just, I don't remember what Palpatine says, but he's like, "You are you are not a Jedi or something like that.
Some Palpatine shit.
Some Palpatine shit. No,
No,
definitely.
he's like, I am all of the Sith. And then she like pulls out another lightsaber. She's like, I am all of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And she does 2 lightsabers, and it's enough to kill Palpatine. And I was like, this
Yeah,
is
no, that's
stupid.
that's very
That is
like
so
that's very
stupid.
basic script writing.
Oh my god,
I've
it was so
got-
cheesy and
dude,
not in the good way.
I've got goosebumps right now. Just you describing it gave me goosebumps.
It was so dumb.
Dude,
I
it-
hate that
bro,
so
the
much.
hated bro. They all the old Jedi came in to like say, "You got this, Rey."
That was the
Anakin,
most
Darth
lazy
Vader.
fucking writing possible.
Oh, whatever.
It kind of
bro.
was, but I mean,
They
like,
didn't
yeah,
give
I
like
was-
Rey the opportunity to
Bro,
actually
Rey-
develop as a character
no, they-
and be like actually competent.
they
Exactly.
did.
They
No, no, no,
brought
no,
her
no,
from
no,
the
no.
get-go
Hold up, hold up,
being
hold up, hold up,
strong.
hold up. When the first ever trailer dropped, teaser trailer dropped for the new Star Wars sequels, who else thought it was gonna be a stormtrooper becomes a Jedi?
I really
yeah, I
thought-
thought
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They
a lot
did.
of people
They
thought
did
that.
And
Finn
should've.
wrong. They should have because that
Yeah.
would have broken.
They had no
everything.
plan
Stop
for
hitting
Finn.
the table.
I'm
Calm
sorry.
down.
I'm sorry. I'm getting
No, I
passionate.
understand. No,
they
I
had no plan for Finn whatsoever, and it makes me upset.
And he's a great actor
He
too.
is.
Yeah.
Another
John
thing,
Boyega
another thing, the way that they just like
did him dirty.
they did. Okay, obviously the movies are flawed. I'm not saying that I love them because there's a couple things like if y'all really want to get into it. One, they slapped the Force on every problem like a fucking band-aid.
Yeah, they kind of
they
did.
made
I've
fun of
never-
that in the first movie, though.
Bro,
Too.
I've never seen
We'll use the
Force
Force.
healing.
That's not how the Force works.
Still though, and then they still did it. Like I've never seen so much Force healing, Force this, Force
That's more of the.
that.
That's more of the
Because
third
they
one.
had a bond and they could use special
Whatever.
Force powers.
Whatever. And
'Cause they were
also
bonded.
the way that they just like were so against Finn and Poe being gay. They gave Finn and Poe.
Honestly, I
what's
never
the
got
word?
that vibe.
Love
I
interest.
never got the gay vibe.
Well,
from
yeah,
them.
okay.
Never.
I read this whole article about it. Like they kept
Was it
giving them
Vox?
different. I forget. Or it might have been a tweet. Fucking hell, I don't know. I'm fake. I don't read articles. But they gave them each a love interest in every movie that just disappeared in the next movie because you're like, no, they're definitely not gay. Whatever happens, not gay. They should have been gay.
I
I would have
honestly,
liked the movie more.
even from the Force
I don't
Awakens, I
know.
never got the
I never
vibe
got
of
the vibe.
that.
I
Yeah.
didn't think like a romance was necessary.
Yeah,
at
neither.
all.
It
Like, I
wasn't.
enjoyed the one thing I will say is in the third movie, I really enjoyed like the bro dynamic that was going on between
See-
them and also between like Rey and all that kind of stuff.
That
in
would have been
movie.
fine if you were gonna go with the bro dynamic. Fine, but like
Commit to it.
commit to it. Like don't. Like I didn't care. I wouldn't have even noticed if they hadn't have made it like so blatant. Like oh they're
Yeah.
not. No, here's a new chick. In the last 40 minutes of the movie, Finn's in love with her now. And when I'm like, dude,
The
I don't
second
gi- I don't give a
movie,
fuck.
Whenever they just made what's her face forgettable girl,
The girl,
the girl that was the love
poor
interest. Of,
Asian girl.
yeah,
bro.
I don't remember what the character's name was.
Oh, yeah, they
because
killed her
she was
off.
Forgettable, huh?
She
Or
should've
they
did.
didn't.
No,
They
no,
did theoretically
She
kill
was
her.
in the
They
third
wrote
one.
her off.
Well, she was in the third movie, but she played no part.
Yeah,
Pretty much whatsoever.
she got paid.
In the second movie, why did they have to like make
Bro.
her kiss Finn like that? Like threw away any like
Bro,
cool
Finn was
moment that Finn was about to have by like sacrificing himself in that
No,
thing.
yeah. Finn was just about to be like, I'm doing this because it's the right thing. You know, I would feel like if he would have sacrificed himself fully, he definitely would have redeemed himself as being a stormtrooper
Dude,
beforehand.
she ran the risk of killing both of them in that crash.
That's
Like, what a dumbass.
I just, no matter what though, I will, to this day, it haunts me hearing Kathleen Kennedy say that there is no source material for Star Wars.
Bro, she didn't even
When
try.
she said that, I was just like,
Bro.
Oh.
what are you
Bro.
talking about?
Bro. The original Kylo Ren, Darth.
Oh, that's another thing too.
Darth
I strongly.
Caedus?
What?
Darth Caedus.
Darth Kane?
Thaddeus?
It was
And
like
Throb?
Caedus or something like that. The original son of Han and Leia, the one that turned evil.
Oh, yeah. I actually was reading a book a long time ago about that
Yeah.
character.
That guy, I watched a video about it, and I actually watched the video. I didn't read a tweet this time. He was awesome. He could have held it down. The whole thing.
I still think
mean,
that the
I like Kylo Ren's
Kylo.
character.
Okay, let's all be real here, though. Kylo Ren should have been way stronger than what he was actually portrayed in the movie.
yeah.
Because if he got all that training, right, and if he's a fucking basically almost a Sith Lord,
But
and
see,
some
should've-
fucking
no,
nobody
he
with a
should've
lightsaber.
signed
smacked
Hold
the
on,
fuck
hold
out
on,
of
wait a
Rey.
second.
You're
What?
right.
I can
Yamil's
refute
right.
that. I can
Okay,
refute
go
that
for it.
because remember, in that fight that she was having with Rey, he got shot by a Chewbacca blaster.
Oh, that's
rifle.
right.
Oh,
And he was
The
yeah.
crossbow thing, that thing
Yeah.
is so strong. They already made reference to it in like the beginning of the movie that
Yeah,
it
they
would
did.
decimate things in like one shot. And he took that hit.
And
he
still
took
fought.
that hit, and throughout the battle that he was fighting Rey, he kept on hitting himself in that wound so that he would stay awake.
I remember that part.
That is
yeah.
the reason why he lost.
The
but
first
it
time.
still sucks that he lost that fight, but it makes sense because he was very
He lost
injured.
multiple times though.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost multiple
So,
times.
First
I-
times, that's bad
yeah.
writing.
Yeah.
First time, it was understandable.
That's why the first
I
one's
still
the
think
best
though
one.
that the sequels should have been about Kylo Ren and not about Rey.
I would have been vibing with that a lot more.
Because there's like parts of it throughout all three of them where it feels like this is Ben's story more than it is Rey's.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah,
Mm.
all like the character development through like flashbacks with Luke and stuff about Kylo Ren was actually interesting.
Yeah, like
Mm.
that. Oh, they should have done that.
And I like how right now the Mandalorian's kind of not kind of is proving that you can go away from the Skywalker fucking storyline
Oh,
and
so
still
good.
have
It
a
could
good
be
Star Wars movie.
It is
Fantastic.
so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that what is his face that's on the writing team for
Dave-
that?
Dave Filoni?
John Favreau.
Dave Filoni, yeah. Dave
Oh,
Filoni.
and Filoni, yeah.
That he's on the writing team for that, and
He's eating
oh
it
my
up.
god, it is so.
Dude, he's
so nice.
fucking going ham.
It
I
just
trust him.
comes to show that people that know Star Wars can make
Or
Star
people
Wars
that
stuff.
care. Let's say
And people that care about the
Dude,
reputation of
Star
the,
Wars,
of the name.
Clone Wars, Rebels to an
Mhm.
extent is good in some
Clone Wars
areas.
is fantastic.
Clone Wars
Absolutely.
is amazing.
I
Probably
always-
my favorite.
Especially, like,
I
Star
always
Wars
love
content.
watching like the beginning of Clone Wars. It looks so bad, but
Bro.
Yeah.
it still has that good
No,
writing.
have y'all seen the meme of the Clone Wars where it's like season 1 to 3? Where it's like, oh, happy go lucky, let's go to an adventure, and it's
And
like,
season 4 is
yeah, 4 onwards, and it's like, those were all children. What have we done?
And this aired on Cartoon Network. It was
Cartoon Network was in their fucking bag with Clone Wars.
and it's
Yeah.
and then like I also think it's good
That was
because
like
like
the
that's what the
golden
Clone
age.
Wars was. The Clone Wars
Dude,
was
the
basically
Clone Wars
Vietnam.
Made
Yeah.
those clone troopers like
Oh, for sure.
The,
So
bro, the clone
good.
episodes were
501st.
my favorite.
they were the best
episodes.
episodes.
Mhm.
Oh,
They truly
dude,
Oh,
were.
yeah.
Rex was the boy.
Bro, bro, for me, it genuinely like, hurt me in the feels every time I saw like a member of the Domino Squad get fucking murked like Echo or
Mhm.
Fives, and it's always the most tragic way. And I was like, no, my boys.
It was also cool though. Like they even did this from the very beginning, of the Clone Wars, where it's just like, yeah, we're clones, but we're also brothers. And I was like,
They don't.
fuck.
All right.
Dude,
You're right.
That's
I'll
why I'm
cry,
excited
that's
for
fine.
the new show that's coming out.
Uh,
Bad Batch.
Bad Batch, yeah.
Mm.
There's a lot of new Star Wars stuff coming out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There's
so
Bad
random.
Batch,
There's an Ahsoka
Rogue
show.
Squadron. There's Ahsoka one that's gonna be coming out.
Lando's supposed to have one, right?
Yeah.
Lando.
We'll see how well that goes.
Yeah.
If it's not Donald Glover, I don't want it.
But also, like, okay, what can we do with Lando?
If it's Donald Glover, he's got.
I mean,
it, bro.
like,
'Cause in the solos.
I'm not
movie-
saying Donald Glover doesn't got it, right? But
like, what story?
What can he?
Well, I
work
mean,
with?
even in Solo, there wasn't really like we still don't have that much backstory. Like what has Lando
like-
gone
well,
through?
yeah,
It could
exactly.
just be like a.
It can literally be just Solo the miniseries, but Lando. That could have been.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It could just be like some Star Wars smuggling shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would watch that.
Some
no,
general
like-
criminal demeanor.
Lando
I don't
had
want.
interesting stuff in Rebels. If y'all ever watched that.
I didn't watch
Star
Rebels
Wars
too
Yeah, I
much.
did not.
Star Wars Rebels. Lando was
Nah.
actually in that.
That was the one with the gun lightsaber, right?
So hold
Gun
on.
lightsaber.
I also used to judge that show very
Because I mean,
much
like
so.
you have to be right.
Because you
Rebels was
see-
made for kids,
It was
right?
made for
Mhm.
kids, yes.
But there's still
But
lore.
it also has some really interesting stuff in it. It also has Ahsoka, so it's
Wait, was
automatically.
it-
good.
Oh yeah, that was the Ahsoka Darth Vader
That's what I was
fight.
gonna
Yeah,
say. Yeah, was it? Oh, Maul. I thought it was Darth Maul. that
Maul
was
is also in the show.
Rebels.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's where the famous Kenobi scream is taking place in.
Mm.
yeah, like that show. And honestly, like the gun lightsaber, it's pretty interesting. Like it may seem cringy at first, but it's
That
like,
you have to remember
each person makes their own lightsaber. Right?
Yeah.
and
It
he made
just-
his. I thought
It
I thought
feels
was
like they
interesting.
made it just to like sell toys of that hope.
That's
Well, I mean-
probably part of the reason, but at the same
It's
time,
Disney.
it works. And also with his master, like I'm not even gonna spoil anything because it works so cool in the story. Like when it's actually implemented. Like I never thought I'd give Rebels a chance. But
What
giving
period
a
is it
chance
set in?
instead.
Or like what?
It's
yeah,
like
It,
right after
uh,
Clone Wars.
It is.
Is it in
well,
the?
Or no, it takes
no,
it
it's
starts in the
between
yeah.
3 and 4
Mhm.
because
Mm.
it's the Rebels, you know.
Oh, like it's the beginning of. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it takes place before Rogue One, but after
Rogue
Episode
One
3.
was good.
I
It was
love
so
Rogue One was
good.
good.
Best.
love
I
how
think
it
it was the
went
best
right
spin-off.
before.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Rogue One and Solo are probably the best movies of the new like movies of the Star Wars franchise.
For sure. Because Solo, that one is just fun.
Force Awakens was good too. I'd throw that in the top 3.
Rogue, Force Awakens, and Solo. That's my particular order.
You said Rogue, Force Awakens, then Solo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the same for me as well,
That is definitely my top.
bro. Because Donald Glover as Lando, beautiful. Loved that. All for that.
I think I still think he should have been Spider-Man.
Donald
I mean,
Glover?
it's too late now. It's too.
It
late.
is too late now, but when that first started circulating, I was like, I could see
Oh, he
it.
was perfect.
He was perfect.
They weren't ready for a Miles Morales story. Especially, I mean, they're still not ready for a live action.
It
Miles
took
Morales story.
Into the
Didn't
Spider-Verse.
he already play his uncle in that Spider-Man movie?
Oh yeah, Donald Glover was in the first. What's it called?
Was
The
that Amazing
first-
Spider-Man?
No. He was in the first Tom Holland one, Homecoming.
Oh, Homecoming.
He was like a
yeah.
drug dealer. Or
Well, he
something.
played Miles Morales' uncle.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
In Into the Spider-Verse.
Not
was
in the
not-
Spider-Verse.
In the
what?
game?
Huh? No, I'm not talking about I'm talking about the he plays. I promise I'm telling the truth. It's in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movie where he's like has him like stuck to the car, the drug dealer. That is Miles Morales' uncle.
Oh no way!
Yes.
That's the Prowler.
That's the Prowler.
That makes sense.
Whoa.
Because
No fucking.
I promise
way.
you. You can look that up. I promise.
yo, are we gonna
on God.
rewatch Amazing Spider-Man
Homecoming?
Absolutely.
or Homecoming?
I swear on God.
Wow.
That's cool,
awesome,
right?
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So
You know
that's
what?
why.
Because he
Bro,
mentions he
the
has,
Marvel
like-
universe is
He
just
has,
great.
Like
Marvel-
a nephew. Like he mentions he has a nephew.
Oh, I
somewhere.
do remember that. Ooh.
Dude, like,
Marvel might be doing something because
Mhm.
I mean,
They're
but
on
if,
phase 7 now or something.
if Sony had, they're on phase 4.
I don't even.
I
know
was
about
exaggerating.
Phase 4,
phases.
right? Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Because does Sony own Spider-Man, but do they also own Miles Morales Spider-Man?
Ooh.
I think
I
no.
would
I think
assume
they own all the
IP
Spider-Man
of
franchise.
in general.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they? But I don't know. that
Because
for
like,
certain.
didn't Sony make the Miles Morales video game?
Did they?
I'm pretty sure they
I
did.
have no clue.
Didn't play
I
it.
believe they did.
And also,
I
didn't they
believe
make the movie?
Sony Spider. Yeah. So yes. So they
Yeah.
probably just have the.
Yeah,
the
I'm
whole
pretty sure it's
thing.
like anything that has the Spider-Man name on it.
It's Sony.
Well,
It's
because, I
Sony.
mean, think about it, bro. If they gave Marvel Miles Morales Spider-Man, oh, dude,
They make
no
so
one
much
would,
money.
no one would watch another Spider-Man movie ever. Wrap it up. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
that was a good chunk of pure nerd. That was a
Yeah,
good one.
it's a good
That
time.
was.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta nerd out.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and catch you on the next one. I think this one came out. Yeah, Christmas should have been yesterday for this one, I believe. So happy belated Christmas, or happy belated Christmas, merry belated Christmas.
Happy belated Christmas.
Probably a week
Happy
after.
Easter, Christmas,
Happy
Kwanzaa,
Kwanzaa,
Saint
Easter,
Valen, Memorial Day.
Have great holidays.
Yeah. So we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.
Love you.